Okay. What are you waiting for? I feel like you are sitting back. There's something that you are anticipating. It's not here yet, but you know it's coming. So, what's coming? Let's find out. Message of concern. There's some sort of change that's coming in. Oh, there's information about someone from maybe a situation where there was unfairness. Maybe when it came to a relationship dynamic, someone is being accused as a thief or someone who takes advantage of someone else. I feel like there's news about this at this time. Okay. I feel like it is about a relationship here. I feel like maybe somebody is being noticed as a gold digger or what they would do for money. Maybe someone promised to marry somebody for money. Yeah, there's some sort of evidence of this. Or there's someone is receiving this information. Maybe this is affecting the outcome here. Someone who is maybe older. Maybe somebody said no. I'm not sure. What's this? Mature man energy and a mature woman. Privileged lady. Yeah, I feel like somebody's father like maybe got involved. Okay, I feel like somebody's someone who looks out for this privileged lady. I feel like there's information coming out about someone wanting to marry somebody for money, for personal gain. I feel like this has ended. I feel like they thought that there might have been some sudden wealth in the situation, but I feel like that came to a halt. Is no longer something that this energy has access to. I feel like they've lost in the situation. They very well could be dealing with some sort of repercussions. I feel like there is this looking back at past memories, thoughts, maybe even there could be daydreaming playing out here. I feel like there is something that is being like highlighted or illuminated as a result of this. Maybe someone is realizing a path taken was not worth the heartache, heartbreak, the ending that it's brought to the table. Let's see what else this is. We have some sort of like legal issues playing out here for maybe both sides when it comes to this agreement. Or maybe there were things that maybe someone impersonated someone else for their own sake of personal gain. Someone could be dealing with legal issues as it relates to, personal security, personal information security. Okay, allegedly, I don't know. But I feel like someone is impersonating someone else. Maybe even trying to use their... use and abuse for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know the details. I don't want to know the details. But I feel like somebody's being held accountable in the physical realm through the experience of legal issues in the courthouse. I'm also getting there is concern when it comes to this because I don't feel like this is in their favor at all. I feel like there will be accountability here when it comes to someone not doing something that they were... There's like a lack of integrity here, lack of morality. I feel like there's concern. Like whoever did the thieving is concerned about it. All right, they're a bit rattled. Okay, so maybe things are not on the up and up as it seems. Oops, what's this? Yeah, look at, there is this like loss. Someone feels like they're about to lose big time if they're walking away from this dynamic, this partnership. Okay, so this could be business, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be an actual marriage, an actual relationship, a commitment of some kind. It doesn't need to be the actual characters on the cards. It's just representing the energy and the action that's happening. Courtship, so I feel like there is some sort of evidence playing out of maybe somebody courting somebody else on the side. So I feel like maybe this is what's been shared, is that like maybe somebody's seeing somebody else. I feel like the community knows about this. I feel like this is what the community is observing at this time, and I feel like they're talking about it. Okay, they know that there is someone stepping out. Okay, so there's that. And that might be what's causing the legal issues. That might be what's causing, like, you know, not maybe thinking of like what's best in the grand scheme of things. I feel like there's, you know, again, like the priorities may not be straight. I'm not sure. Yeah, again, I feel like this could very much be who's courting someone else. I think somebody may be courting somebody else, maybe even someone who's older. Someone who may be presenting to be kind of a trickster, kind of a servant, I guess, like someone who kind of like plays with emotions, right? Uses their attractiveness to kind of like persuade. There is concern about this. I feel like someone might be concerned someone is with someone else and they're like going to be in a better position than maybe they are. I feel like there's some sort of envy or jealousy when it comes to this. I feel like somebody feels very trapped and they're not able to move forward, okay, on their path. I feel like there is someone either mentally, spiritually trapped or going to jail or facing some sort of, you know, feeling like they fell into their own trap is what I'm getting. And then I also have pathway, and then I have mature woman. So I feel like someone feels maybe they're trapped with a privileged lady. Okay, I feel like maybe they pretended to be something that they were not. I do feel like someone might have seduced somebody as well. I feel like there's a pattern that's playing out here. Yeah, I feel like there's something that has something to do with work. Someone maybe has, and then I have a main male, and then I have a house. Okay, what's the main male and the house? Somebody might work from home. Maybe something you do from home, okay? Might be attracting a main male into your energy. I feel like, what's this? This could be what's expected, is that like, you know, that this is maybe something, is this like a potential? What's this? Main male and expectation, a gift. Okay, someone wants to offer you something. Yeah, I feel like, look at, jeez, look at this. This is like a whole story just in itself landing over here. I have a main male, okay? I have expectations. I have a gift. I have a wealthy man. And then I have somebody in despair, okay? So I feel like somebody is currently in despair, knowing that you are a gift, and maybe they're realizing that they couldn't provide you what you needed, and so now somebody can. And I feel like, yeah, that's not going to make them feel good, but I feel like you deserve this gift. You deserve to be with someone who is going to do whatever they can for you, because that's how you show up, okay? Whether this is a masculine or a feminine. Like, imagine, like, if you're the masculine, I feel like, you know, like, this is about like you understanding like your own value, your own blessings, and what you appreciate in life. And, you know, there is this, you know, self-worth and value, and, you know, willing to like sit back and let things play out the way that they're supposed to. You know that good things are worth waiting for. And there is this, like, I'm not going to settle for less, regardless of how other people feel about themselves. I feel like This is someone who, you know, I feel like has done the work. Okay, so if you're looking for that, I feel like that's kind of also what I'm picking up on here. I feel like there's some sort of community here. What's the community? Okay. Community and a journey. Yeah, I feel like you're going to take others with you along your journey in some way, shape, or form. Or this is you sharing your journey with others, okay? I feel like there might have been someone maybe observing or obsessing or trolling or whatever. So I feel like, you know, they're struggling with finding their own identity. And so you're like the hot topic, and I feel like they emanate you in some way. So I feel like, you know, and I feel like this was somewhat planted too, and I feel like this was like this whole scheme. So I feel like, you know, you're doing your thing, and they want you to continue to move forward, and to know that, like, wherever you're going, you're meant to be. I feel like there is something beautiful ahead. Pack your bags. Okay? I feel like it isn't far away. So maybe in the next few months. The family room is meaning, like, you know, it's something that you could be discussing, maybe even with your children. Okay? So just know, like, there could be a new courtship on its way to you for some of you. All right? So this person may actually travel to come see you. Okay? And they may pick you up at your home, and potentially you might receive a message from this person. You may suspect they're fake, but they're not. Okay? I feel like there's also that message that I'm getting here. I feel like this is, you know, also a bit of like, you know, rebuilding here, creating something new as well. Like a child here can represent like birthing something new, having a new relationship with somebody that you've just like came across, and, you know, it was like electric. I do feel like that's also playing out here, which is beautiful. So let's get a little tarot. I'm just going to keep the cards that we have and see what else comes up. So this might be a part 2 if I go on too far. All right, so can you please tell us a little bit more about this situation? 4 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. So I feel like this person isn't budging. There very much could be some stagnancy when it comes to going in any said direction, or releasing things, or getting rid of the clutter, or penny pinching. I feel like someone sees this. I feel like the community might see this person as very stubborn and set in their ways and a bit miserable. And the reason why they feel like this lack is kind of creating a mess in their current situation. And that very much could be presenting itself with legal issues and them experiencing messages of concern. So I feel like that's playing out here for some energy in the collective. This King of Shields, again, I feel like this is a bit dramatic. But I would say this King of Pentacles is a bit like used to kind of getting help when he needs it, or there is this journey, there is concern. I'm not quite sure what the thief part is, but I feel like maybe this is somebody who thought the direction they took would benefit them somehow. But I'm not sure that that's been the outcome. I feel like this also could be, I just got the Sun that landed on the wealthy man over in this far corner. Okay, so I'm just going to pull these cards up. The wealthy man, the Sun, and the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is over here where it says the journey. So I feel like I was kind of asking, I'm like, what is the king? Who's the King of Pentacles? And they're like, someone is on their way to you. And so the wealthy man's over here. And so this is like, aha, like, look over here with the Sun. And so the King of Pentacles is somebody who may need your help. Okay. And maybe he doesn't trust everybody, okay? Maybe there's a bit of like confidant here. I feel like this person's looking for a confidant, someone that they can express their deepest things to. So I am getting a bit of that. And I do feel like this is who this energy is. With the Sun card, I feel like this is like this is like a blessing happening in the physical realm. Okay, so this is like a blessing coming into you in the form of this energy here. I feel like it might cause you to pack and travel, and maybe you're looking forward to traveling and experiencing different types of cultures. I feel like there's a bit of adventure here. Yeah, and then I have a Page of Wands. I feel like this is going to be really, really good news for you. I feel like you've walked away from relationships before, and I feel like you might receive a message from someone from the past. So heads up on that. I feel like there's a message coming in from something that you might have walked away from in the past is yeah, what they're giving me here. What is this? Yeah, you closed the chapter here. You've elevated from this situation. I feel like you learned what you needed to learn here. Is that you're not going to settle for less than. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. I have an upright. Oh, no. Okay, so I have the False Person. And then I have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And then I have a Mature Man. Okay, so I feel like somebody was younger, went after a mature man and manipulated them by emotions, you know, kind of saying like, I'm your soulmate, I'm your twin flame, it's like emotionally, like love bombing, seductive energy here. I do feel like they figured out that whoever this person was that they were pretending to be, there was no love lost there. Okay. So I feel like there might have been like a surrender of a courtship that was happening outside of something that you were in with somebody. And I feel like you release this because this person, if they're going to be not trustworthy, you don't want them in your camp. And I feel like you felt trapped in this situation anyway. And you're like, I deserve better than this. So you're like, peace. You get out of Dodge. Okay. I keep getting this message. All right. So there's some sort of fallout playing out here for a couple that pretended or that was very lustful. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this was all, temptation based. So the two aces, they're in the reverse when it comes to this false energy that was seeing people behind the backs of others. So I feel like they're feeling the reverse effects of any gains that they have had ever. I feel like there's a group here that is going to deal with maybe being accountable for what they tried to do against someone who's like Empress, privileged energy, a divine energy. It breaks down to a 3. So I feel like they're going to experience the trap that they wanted you to fall in. Okay. Let's see what else. I feel like there is this like accountability here. I have the Lovers. I feel like you have a choice to make when it comes to what you want to do and how you want to do it. It's up to you. Okay. I feel like your pathway is clear. Create however you want to create. I have the Star. Yeah. Create whatever you want to create. Dream big, wish big. Getting like this energy, it's really important that, you do focus on self-care and your own healing and prioritize yourself. And, we're not giving everybody our beautiful energy. We're, making sure that there is balance. Okay. I feel like that you are made out of love and you come from the stars. Okay. And then I have the Magician and the Sun. All right, so here's what's coming in for you is this divine masculine, okay, who is a magician. And I feel like both of you are God's God's children, okay? You're meant to co-create with the divine, okay? So this energy's coming in and you're about to create. And yes, you both are the gift and you both are the blessing. And yes, you do know what you are calling and attracting into your reality. And it's going to be amazing because you're amazing. And I feel like continue to manifest your dreams because they're about to come true, my dear. About to come true. So don't worry, be happy. I feel like somebody is going to be sweating it. All right. Someone is going to be sweating the fact that like you're receiving your dreams and you are deserving. Okay. And this looks like a mighty good pair if you ask me. So, oops, we have one more card. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like somebody is experiencing their own demise. Okay. I'm getting it's a false person. So I feel like that's what the Nine of Swords is. I was like, oh, who's in the Nine of Swords? Or like Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, pointing out the Ace of Cups in reverse and Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I would say this is a hot mess right here. I feel like somebody did a lot, and I feel like there's evidence being exposed about what was done in the dark. I feel like that is what's coming to the light, okay? And I feel like they tried to hide this, they tried to bury this, they did a lot of magic to prevent this from coming out. And the reality is that, you know, look, all the magic they did to kind of keep this hidden. I feel like it did revolve around a lot of like, I don't know. I mean, this could be beliefs. This could be spell casting. This could be wishing ill will because of love, because of offerings. I'm getting like it had something to do with offerings. Okay. And I feel like there's a sacrifice here. And I feel like they don't have that kind of power. And so I feel like they're going to experience God's wrath is what I'm getting. And it's on its way if it's not already there. King of Swords, Archangel Michael. This is discernment. This is the truth. This is integrity. This is, you know, if you're going to put something like that out there, you better be able to back it up. And I feel like it's time for them to surrender, right? Like, you want to sacrifice, you know, one of God's chosen ones. Well, guess what? Guess who's getting sacrificed, right? Someone's going to have to make a sacrifice. Like something in their life is going to have to change because you can't, you know, continue to get away with this kind of behavior towards people. I feel like there's a lot of accountability playing out here. I feel like balance is being restored, okay, in the collective. And I feel like energetically it's happening. I feel like there are, you know, ways to show up in relationships with one another. And I feel like someone is gaining a new perspective on this at this time. There's like enlightenment. There's also activation and awakening energy playing out here. Okay. And this is the merciful way to bring this person back to balance, right? Hopefully they surrender. Hopefully they go through the process of, you know, being in the dark, but it's not dark forever, right? There is the sun. There is the light. There is this light at the end of the tunnel with the Ten of Swords. Like this is that ego death, okay? Ego death, dark night of the soul energy. And then there's, you know, a spiritual awakening after that. Like there is this new quest, this new purpose, this new call to life, this soul searching that you were feeling like, oh my gosh, and all of a sudden I have this like spark inside me and I'm like, what is this? And then you go and you realize like, wow, I really did this to myself. They're like, shit, like, I don't want to keep doing that. Like, I would like to move on and do something different. And, you know, I feel like there is this, well, we have to do this work first. We have to do this emotional processing, right? Like our emotions have been afflicting pain on others. We need to figure out why that is. And I feel like there are things that like, there's inspired action and changes that need to be made in order to kind of like bring things back to the upright, where the Ace of Wands is in the upright and you can create your dreams. And then the Ace of Cups is in the upright, and then you are experiencing, you know, love of a lifetime. I feel like there's a lot here that can be learned from. Magician energy, right? The student here can very much use the lessons here to become a master. So I feel like there's a bit of that. I feel like there's a lot of healing needed in this situation. And again, like, you're not responsible for someone else's healing. It's their responsibility. So I feel like that's something you learn too as a healer, as a practitioner, as someone who, you know, has, I saw the High Priestess. So I'm getting like there's a bit of spiritual abilities here, especially with the Sun card. I'm getting that like there is this creator energy. So I feel like you had to learn, like, you can create from any type of energy, right? There's energy is just energy. And so it's about making sure that like your positive thoughts create the desired outcome and not your negative thoughts. And so I feel like now you're using your thoughts and inspired actions to create your reality. And I feel like, you know, you're seeing this play out for you, and it's beautiful, and it's bringing in new things. So I feel like the good news is new things are coming. You're moving in a new direction, and I feel like you're on track. So congratulations. I hope this reading finds you, and I'm sending out all the love. See you next time.